Okay. Take this if it resonates. This is a general message. I'm about to do a tarot reading. Okay, so we have, take this if it resonates. This is the general message. Obviously, welcome. I am Whitney Moon. My nose is already super freaking itchy. Oh. All right, so we have the second house, Neptune, and Capricorn. And it's making me feel like somebody wants to own you. Like they're addicted to you. Capricorn energy, double energy. They secretly feel like they want to possess you in some way. Like, I just don't know if I have the right energy. Like, it just seems... All I hear is obtuse. Okay, it's not really a word I use, so I don't know what the fuck it means, but cheers if you know what that means. I don't really use that word. Some emperor. Mars energy. All right, here we go. Give me the second house. Yeah, okay, so this could be somebody that you broke up with, or that spontaneously broke up with you one time, or like divorced you, left you. I don't know. I think this is somebody that you were in a relationship with. I feel like this person is very defensive of you. I feel like they're seeing you out again. I feel like there's a bunch of different people around them now. They're not around the same people they used to be. They like died and came back again. Like they're in very different energy than what they were in before. Could be why Capricorn's kind of in reverse. Like they fought their demons off. Okay, the sun is there now with their energy. King of Wands. They're like a hero now. They could have kids. All right. What's this Neptune? I think they're having dreams about you. Reminiscing. They're reminiscing. 333 here. You guys could have had a business together. Or grew a company together, and then somebody, either the company vanished when you guys broke up, or like somebody still runs it. It seemed like there was like a lot of energy put into something and it still got ruined. Oh, this person is haunted by you. They got ghosts around them. They've never been able to get over you. I mean, this person could have had kids. They could have married again. And somehow, they never got over you. You just make them happy. There's something about you. I don't know. You make this person happy. Death energy. Scorpio energy. Like, I feel like this person died. Or what they went through was very transformative. Like, they, you know, this would be something, like, I'm getting that show, I Shouldn't Be Alive. You know, those people that, I mean, they just, their whole lives change after they survive something. Once their life has kind of been like dangled in front of them, they kind of go like, I made a lot of changes after that. You know, I stopped being stubborn. I started trusting my gut. I stopped, you know, just started standing up for myself more, right? Because, you know, a lot of people that are on that, I don't know if you ever watched that show, I Shouldn't Be Alive, but I watched the whole thing, top to bottom, okay? And majority of what people said after they survived these, you know, awful, traumatic, like very, very, you know, life-threatening. I mean, not a lot of people survived what they did. A lot of them said afterwards, they admitted that there was a part in the journey where they should have turned around. And they knew that they were making a mistake. They knew it was the wrong way, but they didn't say anything. They just kept going. And that in itself is spirit shutting that shit down once and for all and saying, are you going to continue to be that person that shuts down spirit, that shuts down everything? Only, even yourself, even your own common sense, your own fucking voice in your head, are you going to keep silencing yourself? Because if you do, this is it. You're done. You're just going to die now. Stay in the matrix. Stay dead. Stay dead. I'm still holding death. Stay dead. You know, if that's where you want to be, fucking be there. Do it. Be the best you can. But get the fuck away from me. You know, go sink your boat somewhere else. I will not lay with you in this energy. Okay? And because I hear toxic. It was that they were in very toxic energy. Okay? And there's a lot of doubles here. Like there's 2 3s. Oh, there's 3 3s. There's 2 7s. There's 2 2s. Like there's something here. Okay, like it seems like it's, I don't know, maybe somebody had to almost die. Look at that, there's Jonathan crying, literally. Okay, maybe somebody had to almost die on a mountaintop to stop crushing themselves, you know, to stop being so fucking arrogant to everything. Wake up, smell the fucking roses, change your goddamn life, or this is your life forever. You want to be on that road, go ahead. But spirit ain't going to help you. Spirit ain't going to be anywhere near that shit. Okay? So, obviously, you were a part of spirit. You could not be where they were. Which is why it didn't work out. You could have elevated during the process of marrying this person or starting a life with this person, you know, and you kind of just woke up. Maybe you were always awake, but maybe it got a little thicker, you know, something like that. And it just was done, you know, like, you know, when you have to be with spirit, you know, when you have to listen, when there's, you know, you're listening to something else, right? Because it's almost, honestly, sometimes people get to this point in their life where they just can't fucking fake it anymore. They just can't. They have to do something else. It's like, It's time to be cared about. It's time to play the hero. It's time to go and do something. Get out of the matrix. Get out of the 9 to 5. Get out of the, we need to buy a home and invest and put more credit and buy more and do this. You know, you got to sometimes just stop. Just stop. And, you know, actually, Spirit was talking to me today on the way home from work, and I was listening to a song, and they said, I would not want to be the queen. And I said to myself, I would not want to be the queen either. And I know that Spirit knows I'm not fucking around. Like, I don't care about the money. I don't care about what she got entitled to. I don't care that she ran the fucking world. I don't care. That's not a job that I would want. That's not a career I would want. That's not a family I would want to be brought into. That's not an entitlement that I would want hanging over my head. That's not a crown I would want to wear. No. And I'm not fucking lying when I say that. That's the thing. Some people say cheap lines like that, but they're lying because they want to make it seem like they're just humble person that doesn't care about money. And I'm humble. I'm humble. No, you're fucking not. You're so caught up in the matrix that you have no fucking idea what time it is, what day of the week it is, where you're even going with yourself. It's not somebody that's in control. It's not somebody that rolls with Spirit. That's not somebody trapped. Okay. And sometimes people get so fucking trapped that they have to get out. They have to. It doesn't matter where you're trapped. You could be trapped in a relationship. You could be trapped at a job. You could be trapped in your house. You could be trapped in your mind. You could be trapped anywhere. Okay. That's the thing. It's the analogy. Take it if it resonates. You know what I mean? Jump in the sea of wonder. Okay. That's where tarot lies. All right. It's left for interpretation if it resonates. Okay. So you see Barb's got the water below her feet. Okay. She actually died in a pool. Spirit took her. Okay. And actually, where was he? He's right here. I knew I didn't shuffle that for a reason. This motherfucker killed this lady in this scene. Took her away. Boom. Demigorgon. Done. Okay. Life taken from you. Vamonos. Okay. And then there's Lucas with the star. Somebody's worried about not delivering something. Delivery man, he's in reverse. He ain't getting that pizza. You're not getting the pizza. Why are you not getting the pizza? Somebody has delayed the delivery because this death. All right. God, and my nose is so freaking itchy. It's them itching my nose. And look at that. I didn't want to take this 9 of Swords because I didn't want to think about it, but they are really in their head. They're in their head about something. Something has taken over their mind. Okay, they need to clear their head. Okay, because right underneath that is the Ace of Cups. Okay, and then there's the offer. And it's a safe offer. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so... Star energy. Aquarius. Okay, so Cancer's here. Aries is here. Leo is here. Aquarius is here. Taurus is here. And then Capricorn, Neptune, and the second house, which is Taurus, which I already said Taurus. So lots of signs here, although those don't really mean, and Scorpio. Those don't necessarily mean everything, but, you know, it could resonate because of that. Emperor on the bottom of the deck, and the Empress is here. And although, again, those are not a couple, actually, what's funny about this is Joyce Byers and good old Hopper here, they actually end up getting together. By the end of the season, or by the second last season, they are together. Okay, they love each other. They trust each other. They've been friends their whole life. And they hook up. And so shall it be. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it ends. And like, okay, so, I mean, I feel like you can trust this person. Like I said, those people, they have been friends their whole lives. Okay, they grew up in the same town. They went to the same schools. They went to the same high school. They went to prom together. Okay, they always talk about the past, getting caught smoking weed and smoking cigarettes together and all this shit. Okay, they were best friends growing up. All right. And you can actually tell that Hopper likes her. But she is dating Bob, who is right here. But then Bob dies. Sorry if nobody has seen Stranger Things here. Bob dies. He gets ripped apart by Demigorgon dogs. Okay. And then Joyce finds love with Hopper. I got that analogy yesterday. Oh my God. Okay. So I was watching this show about this lady who had been murdered. Awful story, by the way. But the analogy was like Crafty Craftersons. What up, buddy? Long story short, it was about the analogy came through that a man has gone through death. Okay, so I don't know if his wife died. I don't know if his kid died. I don't know if his mother recently died. But somebody has died on him. Okay, and in comes you. So that's a huge analogy for somebody. If you know somebody who has died, could be them. Who's that? McLovin. Is that McLovin? Yeah. What up, girl? 6 of Cups. Oh my God. Look how cute this is. You're going to be so happy. Okay, so there's definitely some type of... Okay, so there's definitely been somebody here that has been quiet, okay? And they are revisiting you. Okay, and just something about this chariot in reverse. I don't know, maybe their car's broken down right now, or like maybe they can't get to you right now or something like that, or I don't know, something about this chariot in reverse is kind of keeping them stuck because there's definitely something that's kind of taken over their mind. Okay. And I think they just need to get happy again, you know, embrace life again. 6-6 now on the clock. So there's like, there's a pattern here of pairs. Okay. And then the second house, I'm like, read in between the lines. You know what I mean? There's something else here. Like, yeah, they want to possess you, but like that is in a, you know, it could be in a different way. Like maybe they want to marry you. Maybe they, you know, technically when you marry some people feel like they own the other person. I don't really know if that's healthy, but you know what I mean? Maybe on the nice end of that, like if you're up for sale, you know, they want to purchase you. I don't know how else to say it. It's an analogy. Yeah, I definitely feel like they want to communicate with you. It's just a matter of time now, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think they're going to spill the beans pretty soon. I wouldn't imagine that, hopefully, that they would be able to sit on this for that long. But I feel like they've been sitting on it for a while, so who the fuck knows, you know what I mean? But if that resonates, let it. Okay, I'm not going to be here for long, people. But thank you for liking the video. And thank you, all you cool cats, for joining me tonight on this Thursday evening. I'm going to try and keep these messages short and sweet, all right? What up, Steven? Can you guys see my snake? There? Oh, right there? He's coming out. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hi, buddy. He like never comes out. He I love you too. Now that he's maturing, he doesn't want to hang out with me nearly as much as he used to when he was a baby. When he was a baby, he used to hang out with me all the time. It was like, mommy, 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 all the time. Like, hang out with me, hang out with me. Now he's all like cool. You know, he matured. And now he doesn't really want to hang out with me that often. I'm like, yeah, okay, Mr. Coolster, go hang out with your teenager friends on the side and smoke cigarettes. I get it. I was in that phase too. He's such a cool kid now. So funny. He's grown up so much. Like, I just didn't think snakes were like that. I just had no idea what I was getting myself into. Oh my God. Love him. Okay. What's going on? Are these even the right cards? Time will tell. Here we go. Next message. Whoa. I think these were definitely the right cards. Okay. So definitely being told here that if you were recently told to put some boundaries up with somebody and step back and kind of let them go, please be assured that you are told the correct information. Okay, Spirit did want you to step back and put a barrier up with this person, whether or not you just stopped answering their phone calls, stopped answering their texts, blocked them, something like that, removed them on your social media. That was a good release. Like, you needed to let them go to see, I think, what they would do. Okay. Let their true colors come out once they see that you're not responding anymore and that you've blocked them and that you don't care about them anymore, right? Let's see what happens. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, okay. Here we go. I just heard nincompoops. Is my Oma here? She might be. Okay, bunch of fucking nincompoops, eh? Mask, not showing their true colors, hiding their personality, gaslighting. Okay, so you were told to step away from this person because they had a mask on. Okay, they weren't showing you how they truly felt, so they were lying to you in some way. Okay, and then they gaslit you in some way. So then something happened and they didn't listen to you and they didn't care about what you had to say. That's what gaslighting is. Okay. Like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. You say what you want, but I went through this and I went through that. Not, I'm sorry I did that to you. They're now going to go in the past and talk about something narcissistic about what happened to them a very long time ago. And that's why they treated you the way that they did. So you realize that has nothing to do with you and that they're just pushing their bullshit out to people just to hurt people. Seems what they're doing. Okay. So they were showing you something. I don't know. They were obviously maybe even showing you that they liked you, but they, okay. Like there was something about them that was lying completely. Okay. They might've even played like a multiple personality kind of thing with you, up and down, up and down. Okay. So you're told to back away. Oh, they're just mirroring. Okay. So you might be like a little bit upset about this, that you had to do this with this person. Okay. But I think if they haven't shown their true colors, they're about to. Okay. And I feel like that's going to let you know that you went into the right and that you were right in doing what you did. Okay. I think they're going to hurt you. I think they're going to do something. I don't think it's over yet. I think they're still planning on doing something to you because you blocked them, right? Because they could have been trying to call you and it's like going straight to voicemail. So they know that you blocked their number. Okay. So I feel like it's just not the end. This is not the end yet from this person. And that's just to show you that you did the right thing. Like Spirit just is going to, because this person's going to go on and on and on for the rest of their life, no matter what. So they're just going to kind of kick that ball in your direction one last time. So then you see it again and go like, all right, that's exactly why I said no. That is exactly why I walked away. That is exactly why, right? It's just going to be like, see, my intuition. It's just going to, I think something's going to happen, and it's just to let you know you made the right decision. Your intuition was right. You trusted yourself, might be for the first time in a really long time that you actually trusted yourself, and you went with that. You didn't listen to anybody else. You took a side and you stuck with it, despite what anybody said, despite how people were going to treat you. And then maybe you kept some things to yourself. Maybe you just dealt with this person so much differently than you've dealt with anybody else, okay? Which shows your maturity, how you've leveled up, okay, and how they counteract that, how they respond is going to show exactly where they are at. And if they are still miles behind, that's where it's going to be like, okay, made the right decision. Okay, I don't need to check myself, wreck myself again. I know when I'm right. I need to trust myself more, because maybe this is on the highway to something bigger, where spirits now, they know that now you listen to yourself. Now you trust your intuition. Now you start making the right decisions. Okay, well, now the real test begins. Okay, like now the real shit begins. Okay, now the real fucking test. Now the real turnarounds. Now the real, okay, I got to do this kind of, I'm going to shoot the gun. Like this is the real shit now. This isn't fucking around anymore. Okay, so I think that's why this happened, because I think there's more to the story, or not with this, or maybe there could be, but more to the story of where your life is headed. Okay, because you may be here, headed to some scary places, but now you got Spirit. Look at that, rising of the Phoenix. Okay, but now you got Spirit. You listen. You're in tuned, right? You're invoked now. You're on divine timing. Okay, it's like a rebirth. So of course you're going to have to let this go. This person helped you learn so many lessons. Like it was like you and Spirit, this person, you just never really let them in. Like I said, you kept them on the outside for some reason. You dealt with them a different way, and it really paid off this time. Instead of announcing everything, instead of flaunting everything, instead of telling everybody everything, I think maybe you just kept them quiet, and they maybe didn't like that either. Oh, you're not putting me on your Facebook. Oh, you're not putting me on your social media. Guess you don't like me. Oh, you're not talking about our fight anywhere, so I guess you don't care. Don't use social media to start wars. I use it for my own personal enjoyment and or whatever, okay? This person uses social media, I think, to hurt people, right? They use it as, well, if you don't do this, you don't love me kind of thing. It's very young-minded. Stabbed in the back, yeah, no doubt. This person is not really a good person. Okay, and they helped you learn some lessons, and they helped you listen with Spirit, and you stepped back, you said no, you put up that fucking boundary, whatever it was, and it worked. Okay? It worked. Yeah. I think they want to come back and talk to you again. Get some, they're going to tell you that they changed. Okay? They're looking for something stable now. Don't do it. I really don't feel like this person deserves a second chance. You know what I mean? But that's just what Spirit's telling me. I have no idea. It's not a personal reading, so I don't know exactly what you're going through. Okay? But I just feel like you are in a really good place right now, and I would keep your boundaries up. What are they going to say to you? What are they going to do? They're going to bring you out for coffee and tell you how sorry they are, that they're never going to do it again, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's just going to be the same story. that they always give. And it's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month, 2 months. And then they'll be crying again, banging at your door. You'd have locked and fucking blocked them again, you know, and locked them out. And right, like, do you want to go through a vicious cycle with this person again? Right? Even if they are good looking, even if they do have money, even if they are, you know, super fucking whatever. Enter the word you want to put in. Crazy is crazy. Okay? And gaslighting, that has got to be, when somebody does that to you, when you are having a bad day or something and you come home and you try to say like you had a bad day and they go, yeah, well, I had a bad life. That's gaslighting. Okay? It comes in various different ways, but once you know one form of gaslighting, you can fill the rest in yourself on how the fuck this goes. Okay? But any problem that you have, you can't have a problem because they had a bigger problem. You can't be sick because they were sicker. Okay? You can't have a bad day because they had a bad life. Okay? You just can't. And if you try to, and you try to take that spotlight off them and you try to put it onto you for a second because you deserve it and you deserve to have some eyes on you and for people to listen to you for a minute, and they don't give you that because they had a bad life, that's fucking narcissistic. Okay, walk away. And that person is never going to get over that. They're never going to realize that. If they do, it'll be a fucking miracle. But until then, sayonara, figure it out yourself. Because they can't figure out what they're doing to you. I mean, what's the fucking point? In trying to argue with them that they're a bad person, they won't see it your way. Narcissist, a fucking one-minded little tracked fucking asshole, little entitled brat. They're always going to be that way. Unless they want to be a better person, they're never going to change. Okay? So don't go changing yourself for them. And I swear to God, on God, I just saw Kurt Cobain's face in this. Okay? Do you guys see faces? Because I do. I see faces in everything. Okay? This universe is very alive. If you've never seen faces before, I would suggest you do a mild dose of mushrooming because you will start seeing faces everywhere. Did you just say don't go chasing waterfalls? TLC. Yo. He can try. Kurt Cobain haunted me for years. Okay? And years. I had his name tattooed right there. Fucking worst decision of my life. Don't put anybody's name. Don't put any sigil. Don't put any demon. Don't put that shit on your fucking body unless you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because that becomes a part of you. And unless you want to carry the sins of Bagul, do not fuck around with people's names on your skin because they will haunt you from the fucking grave, bitch. I would know I was there. So I just saw his face. I don't know if you all like Nirvana. Oh, you're Nirvana fans? I had to stop listening to him because he possessed me so bad. I had a picture of him in my room and everything. Honestly, it was the perfect spell to cast to have me some type of slave to him. Honestly, it was awful. Like, I'm not lying. Like, I'm not even trying to, like, I'm actually sugarcoating it a little bit for you. Like, don't fucking tattoo people's names on you. Holy fuck. Just saying. This man I once knew, it was my friend's dad. Her mom's name was Sharon. So we tattooed over his heart the name Sharon. And then, of course, they get a divorce. Okay, it was the 90s. And then his next wife's name, Sharon. But then they divorced too, of course. Again, Sharon will probably haunt him. He needs to get that shit removed. Like, that's what I'm like, Scott, you gotta get that. You gotta remove that shit. All right? You can't have Sharon over your goddamn heart anymore. She's ripping you apart. I mean, he might be married now. I don't fucking know. I don't know. He was with somebody, but her name wasn't Sharon, but they were living together. I think her name was like, I think it started with an M. I don't know. I actually, oh my God, so funny. So this girl, her dad, that's who I'm talking about. I went to high school with her. So from grade 9 to grade 12, we were friends. And then we were friends after high school as well for a little while. And then we stopped, talking. She had kids and I, had an abortion and multiple other things and carried on with my wild, ridiculous life. And one day we fucking, guess who I see at Canada's Wonderland? Her dad, and wife number 3. Oh my God. It was the best fucking day of my life. It was so funny. Oh my God. Her dad kept getting sick, so he couldn't go on the roller coasters anymore. That mom actually was really nice. It's really different when you're an adult and you hang out with your parents. It's like, wow, can we actually do like fun shit together? Like, can we be friends? Oh my God. Like, what do you think the odds are of that? You know what? I have ran into 2 different people at Wonderland before. And that I ran into her inside the park. And then this other time my sister and I went to Wonderland, we were pulling into the fucking parking lot. And I had this car that had flames on the side of it. And what do you know? This fucking guy pulls up behind me. He's honking, Mooner! I turn around, 2 cooks that I worked with showed up. Oh my God, we had the best day ever. It was like, then we had 4 people and then we got the fast pass. We were just shooting by the lines, right? And I can't ride the roller coasters as much as my sister. So these guys were just going on the roller coasters with my sister the whole time. I just sat back and smoked weed and sat under the shade. Wonderland, it just brings people together. I think we're going to go this year. I think we're going to go in September. I'd like to go, but it's going to cost like $500 to go for the fucking day. Because I think we're going to end up staying overnight because I don't think I can drive home after that. But who knows? I haven't done that for years. I feel like I'm going to need a wheelchair to push me around. Okay. Next reading. I'm getting this song by Matthew Good. It's called I Am a Window. That might be for somebody. I don't know if you're a Matthew Good fan. But it's called I Am a Window. Come break it, come break it, come break. What the fuck? Oh my God, why all this so much purple? Somebody is doing magic about you, or they're gossiping about you. God, my nose is so flippin' itchy. Oh, okay. This isn't even the full message yet, so. Okay, so there is this like notion. I don't know if you go out and drink. I mean, I don't, so I don't know what you guys do. Anyways, please be careful. It is not the 80s anymore. You cannot just leave your drink laying around. Okay, somebody, and you know what, actually? So I saw this commercial the other day, little stickers that you can put on your nail. And then you put your finger in your drink, and then you see if if anybody has roofied you, or drugged you in some way, I feel like somebody is going to put a roofie or something in your drink. Okay. It's possible that a bouncer might see them do it. I don't know. Okay. But they definitely want to poison you. Okay. Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Okay. It seems like you get somewhere and something just does not like you. Okay. They just somehow target you like right away. Okay. And, it's possible that like you started dating one of their exes, or you started working somewhere that they worked. I don't know. They feel like you stole something from them, okay, back in the day. So they feel like they've been sent to fuck with you now. Like if they see you somewhere because you decide to leave your house, they catch you somewhere and then you leave your drink unattended and this person just has something on them to put in your drink. Like, what the fuck? I don't know who the fuck carries around, poison on them on a daily basis, but there's weed. Something that will like make you groggy. It's camouflaged. Okay. Okay, so you might even say that your drink tastes bad or like something doesn't taste right. It's camouflaged in there. They assume you're just going to drink it and you dump it because it doesn't taste right. It's camouflaged in the weed. So I don't know if you end up getting a drink that has like mint in it or a drink that's got leaves in it. I don't know. Be careful. Okay, because that's how they can kind of hide it. And something like this might have happened to you in the past, which is why it kind of like, triggers you to say something or to be like, why does my drink taste like shit? My drink shouldn't taste like this. Like I was doing this, I just left and now it tastes like this. Like you would, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you would taste everything. I really don't. I don't think I've been roofied before. I don't know what drugs like that taste like. I would imagine that if somebody put a drug in your drink that you'd be able to taste it, but with alcohol, maybe you just slam it back. I don't know. I'm a window. This person's watching you. That's why they watch you with this drink. They might even send one over or something. Yeah, don't drink that. Fuck that. Okay, so the sun showed up and then fear showed it up in reverse. Don't be, I feel like don't be scared to say something, even if you know them, even if it's like, oh, well, that's my brother. What do you mean he put something in your drink? I don't give a shit. People are not walking around even telling their friends, hey, by the way, I'm going to roofie a chick tonight. Okay? No. People keep that crazy psychotic shit to them fucking selves. Okay? So I don't care who's brother or who's married to who or who knows who. It's a fucking creep. Okay? I don't care how many people know them. That's nice. People know you? Great. You fucking put something in my drink. I don't care. Fucking say something because this shit could kill you. Not so funny now, is it? Honestly, I had this rule when we used to go to the fucking bar back in the day. If nobody could watch the drinks, we dumped them. Like we would just stand outside the bathroom chugging our drinks sometimes there was a line, obviously, it's chicks. Other than that, we didn't leave them on the table. Plain and simple. Sometimes, actually, if there was a guy standing there, what up, Wolfgang? Sometimes, you know, there would be a bouncer standing beside the table where you could leave your drink, okay? And, you know, people are literally just coming and going, grabbing their drinks. No one's standing there fucking dumping anything into anything, okay? So unless there's that, still, don't trust anybody. Finish your drink, then go to the bathroom. Or you just have your friend who doesn't have to go as bad, hold the drinks outside, and then you come out, you hold the drinks. Buddy system, okay? Never unattended. You don't have to pee together. You don't have to make this a stupid thing. Be responsible, okay? Because something just ain't right with this. Okay, and actually, you know, what's really weird, I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to because, I don't know, again, it's just an analogy, so it might not be as bad as, like, what we think, but, I mean, okay, as I say that, murder just came out, so maybe it is as bad as I think, but anyways, I was somewhere today, and I made a peppermint tea, and I look at Mother Nature's Wrath on the bottom. Left it steeping for a really long time, but like I don't really care. Peppermint tea is amazing, so I can leave it steeping all fucking day. I don't really care. I'll still drink it. But I took a sip of it, and I was like, and then I took another sip of it, and I'm like, something doesn't taste right. And I just dumped it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how long I've been steeping it. I don't care. There was also 10 different people that could have touched it. I mean, I feel like I was in a safe place, but I mean, it tasted off and I just tossed it. And I don't really do that, but like I'm starting to just not drink things or eat things because I paid for it. That's nice. If I don't like it, I'm not a fucking idiot. If I don't like it, I'm not drinking it. I don't care. My parents would always do that. If I didn't like something, they forced me to eat it. Well, we're broke. You can eat this. No, we fucking weren't. I could have ate something else, but you're just a narcissist that wants to shove food down my throat because you refuse to believe that you're a bad cook. That I'm like forced. I'm like used to just forcing myself to eat shit. And I don't do it anymore. Fuck that. I don't care. I don't care if it's gold plated and I spend $1,000 on it. Guess what? I would never spend $1,000 on food. And if I don't like it, I don't fucking like it. Especially if I really don't like it. Like if I just like kind of, meh, you know, I don't hate it. I'll eat it just for the substance. I don't really care. It doesn't have to tickle my fancy all the time. It is just food. But other times, if I'm going to fucking puke or like, it's just, I'm not fucking eating that shit. I don't care if I have to pay for it. Fuck it. The birds will eat it. Give it to the raccoon. Don't fucking do that to yourself. Honestly, punishment. Punish yourself because you don't like something. Honestly, you can't control your taste buds. Don't force yourself. You're not a child. You don't like it, you don't like it. Hey, I heard that. My snake wants out. Oh, can you see him? He's pushing at the top of the enclosure right there because they never stay in their enclosures. They always come out. So I'm going to let him out now. He's basically knocking at the door. Yeah, he wants to come out. I'm going to have some snuggle time. Anyways, peace out, people. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful night. And I will be back when I'm back. All right. Peace out. Thanks, everybody. One love.